Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It's the August 8th, 2020 edition of Pro Wrestling Throwdown. Luke the Big Dog Williams to my left, Mighty Max Fury, our in-studio producer, to my left, and I am your and I'm your co-host, Caleb Black. It's time for fantasy booking. This was inspired by a series of tweets exchanged between members of the North, members of FTR, and Scott D'Amore himself, basically saying Impact is completely open to the idea of having a match or two between FTR and the North, which automatically got my brain working. What if Impact and AEW did a tandem pay-per-view? How would we line it up? What would you put on the card? We're going to start with you, Big Dog. Part 1. Give me your Impact versus AEW card.
All right, well, we'll start our matches off with Matt Cardona versus Brian Myers.
Oh, that's a damn good one. I wish I'd have thought of that.
Opening match, of course. You get the heat from both sides.
Yeah.
You left me, yada, 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 yada. Okay. We'll go on from there. We got Moose against Dustin Rhodes.
Oh, wow.
Moose has an affinity for wrestling these older generation guys.
Yeah. And Dustin would bump his ass off. Two big guys, they'd brawl. Yeah, I'm down with that.
For my only ladies match on my card, I've got Rosemary going against Abaddon.
Smart play.
In a Boiler Room match.
Nice. Good throwback.
Yeah. Then, of course, I've got Sammy Guevara against Darby Allin.
That's AEW versus AEW match.
Not Sammy Guevara, sorry. Sammy Callahan.
Oh, versus Darby Allin.
Yeah.
Damn, yeah. Good match, good choice.
Of course, I've got everybody's FTR versus the North.
Yeah.
I've got the Bucks versus the Motor City Machine Guns.
Yep.
I've got Cody Rhodes versus Eric Young.
Ooh.
And in my main event, I've got in a barbed wire hardcore match, Jon Moxley defending the AEW Championship against Rob Van Dam.
Okay. Little ECW throwback. Yeah. I like it. My card's not super different from that, but there are some pretty significant differences. In no particular order, the Bucks versus the Motor City Machine Guns. Obviously, that I'd open with anyway, just because what a great opener to have.
Right.
I would have Sammy Callahan wrestle Jon Moxley in a street fight. They used to be a tag team. They're both into the hardcore shit.
Right.
Be a great match. Eddie Edwards against Chris Jericho.
Yeah, I'd buy that.
You know, you could throw in a lot of the inner circle interfering here and there, doing some stuff with that.
Yeah.
In a 6-man tag, I'd have the Best Friends with Orange Cassidy against the Rascals.
Yeah, that would be an interesting match. I think I would put that on first.
Yeah, I mean, whichever way.
Yeah.
In one of my 2 women's matches, Jordan Grace against Dr. Britt Baker.
Yeah, see, I almost put that on my list.
Yeah.
MJF
against EC3.
Yeah, that would just be money.
Either that or Cody Rhodes against EC3. I would take either one of those 2 matches, but I think MJF, the 1% versus I'm better than you, writes itself. A second women's match that I would feature would be Taya Valkyrie against Nyla Rose. 2 of the big, harder hitting women of their divisions.
I'm down.
And my main event, FTR versus the North. That is my little tandem AEW Impact Super Pay-Per-View extravaganza event.
I think both cards are pretty solid.
Yeah, so do I. Who would you, real quick, who would you put over in those matches if you're booking?
All right. Let's see. I would put over Brian Myers.
Yeah.
I'd put over Dustin.
Yeah.
I'd put over Abaddon.
Yeah.
I'd put over Callahan.
Yeah.
I'd put over the North.
Ooh.
I'd put over the Bucks.
Yeah.
I'd put over Mox. And honestly, I would put over Eric Young.
I like that. I would go the Guns, Mox, Edwards, the Rascals, Jordan Grace, MJF, much as I love EC3, got to go with my guy, Nyla, because Jordan Grace got the win over Britt Baker, and FTR over the North.
I think that Nyla and Jordan Grace would have been a really interesting pairing, too.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jordan could definitely work her style. And she's again a harder hitting. Man, I can't even talk today. Harder hitting woman definitely would have been a good match. All right, guys, that's going to close us up for our fantasy booking. Tell us what you think about the AEW versus Impact Super Show. How would you book it? Who would you put over? What matches would you build? Let us know in the comments down below after you like and subscribe. Send us an email at prowrestling.throwdown@gmail.com. And don't forget to find us on Facebook at facebook.com/prowrestling.throwdown. Make sure you like and subscribe. We got enough subscribers. We're going to do something kind of fun, but I'm not going to tell you until we get a little bit more. Thanks for tuning in.
Not telling you, don't ask again.
Because it's time for the Wreck of the Week. Write me out.
Question before we finish. Wreck of the Week.
Yes.
I was just curious. Think has a big black ninja?